Alright, YouTube, I'm back for a little special video here where I'm going to take you on a tour of some very nice places for me in Final Fantasy XIV. The first one I'm actually standing in front of right now. It's my free company house. My free company is called Area of Effect. Some people watching this may be members. Some people may have just heard of us, maybe friends with us. This is a really nice place, and we've put a lot of effort and work into making it look nice. So I'm going to give you guys a little tour, show you guys around, and after that, we're going to go to another place that's very personal to me. All right, so first stop on our tour, we've got a striking dummy and some gardens. Uh, we got our Chocobo Stables, where my Chocobo is currently not stabled because it's maxed out. You can hop the fence to climb up into our secret treehouse fort. Around the backside, we have a giant jumping puzzle that allows for rooftop access, which is always fun. Here on the other side, we have the campfire, always great for just hanging around, making some friends. Then we have a nice flower covered patio, which I can only imagine during the fall is a pain to have to clean and sweep up because those things shed. It's awful. Here we've got our little kitchen area, which is nice for if we want to, make some pizzas, and got a little bench where you can watch the food cook. Here's our FC mascot, just letting off some steam. And then further in, we can go inside the house. Oh, I say that. I may have to. Here we go. All right. Inside the house, the first thing you're greeted with is a giant flaming Bahamut. And this is just kind of an ideal of the area of effect title. You know, big AoE attacks. And our slogan here is, let's keep the circle growing. So here we have our war room. It's mostly just aesthetic. We don't actually sit here and plan stuff out. But if we ever wanted to, we absolutely could. And you'll see some trophies from previous battles won and lost. Over here to this other side, we have our crafting area, where crafters of all types can, get some nice little buffs. Our FC chest. We've got merchants and menders scattered around the first floor to help out, and of course, access to our FC rooms and submarines. All right, take a little trip downstairs here, and you'll get to see a very nice, verdant green dining area and lounge. Cozy fireplace, lots of trees, lots of green. Up these stairs, we've got a nice little bench style table with lots of food out, ready for anyone to come and eat. Lots of nice natural lighting. And then upstairs, we have an area that I helped design personally myself, the arcade. Anyone who's ever gone to Gold Saucer will recognize a lot of these arcade machines. And for FC members, all of these machines are fully playable. So it's always a nice little bonus to be able to come upstairs and just play some mini games. In addition to that, we've got our triple triad board as well as a toy box, which means any of the mini games you've unlocked from special events are fully playable there as well. I like to call this our prize cabinet. It's just a selection of some stuffed animals, some action figures. And that is our free company house. It's very nice, very lovingly put together. And it's just a nice, chill place to hang out. So let's head back outside and I'll head over to our second area. So this next area is going to be my personal house. I like to have a very natural style look that makes it look more like a home. So we've got some gardens, we've got a nice little picnic area with, again, another little stove for some outdoor cooking, an uncovered patio, currently getting ready to celebrate Easter with my egg tower. We've got a nice bird bath, a little garden bench that you can sit on with the otter uh, motifs on it. This nice little apple tree sitting out in the middle is the centerpiece of my yard. And then over across this bridge, I've got a nice cherry blossom tree that is blooming, and a nice little hot spring where I use the same kind of flower awning covering like we had at our FC house outdoor patio. And then here I've got a deer scare that just gives you that nice clunk when you're sitting outside relaxing. Very relaxing atmosphere outside for me in my house. Alright, let's head inside. The inside of my house, like I said, is designed to be more like a home someone would live in, less like a gathering space like my free company house is. So here we're going to start out on the main floor where you can see I've got some clearly to set aside rooms. First here off to the side is my retainer and stylist bell in case I ever need to get some items or change how my character's hair is cut for the day. So the first room we're going to visit here is going to be the living room, entertainment room, where you can see we've got a variety of trophies from various expeditions I've gone on, some nice artwork, and a pouch full of what clearly looks to be tabletop games, some dice set out, and just good times ready to be had. And of course, my TV constantly on because I love to watch me some TV. Then across the hall here, we've got the dining room where we have a full spread of delicious food just waiting to be eaten. Don't really have a chimney for a fireplace, so instead I converted the fireplace into a fish tank because fish are nice. Again, more pretty art. I like art, so you're going to see a lot of pictures hanging up in my house. Alright, now let's go ahead and go upstairs because directly above the dining room is going to be the kitchen, fully staffed by these little catfish buggers who I can only say have just enough brain cells to be working in my kitchen. They're not the brightest NPCs in the game, but they're just so cute. You can't not love these guys. Also, there's something ironic about thinking of these catfish making some kind of fish-related food. But you can see they are hard at work. There's lots of food being made in my kitchen for all of that food that's down in the living room. And I've got, once again, my FC mascot, the Paisa, sitting here in his chef hat, just watching over the place like he's the head chef, and all these other are his kitchen staff. Lots of drinks and drinkware ready to be made, and clearly lots of dirty dishes that need to be cleaned up, but I'll have to get onto the head chef for that. Across the hall from there is, of course, the bathroom. Got a water heater going so I can have a nice hot shower. We got my sink with the mirror, and right through here is my shower, the bathtub. Got lots of shampoos, conditioners, and body washes to make sure that I'm fresh and clean. Speaking of fresh and clean, just cleaning your body doesn't always help, so I also have a laundry room because I got to keep those clothes cleaned. I clearly need to do some laundry, but I'll get to that someday. For right now, it's just kind of a little bit of a mess in here, but I wouldn't worry about that too much. And then to top it all off, I've got a nice set of some vases, a few stuffed animals sitting on this ornamental shelf here. So now we can go downstairs and see the last few parts of the house. The first thing we're going to see here is my little treasure cove, where I've got a FC chest as well as an armoire to store some of my hard-won treasures from adventures far and wide. Or, you know, holiday events and sending out submarines because I'm too lazy to play the game myself. Anyways, here we have my holiday nook. It's kind of bare right now because there's not really a lot of Easter themed stuff, but usually I have a lot of holiday event stuff sitting out here. And then off to the side, we've got a fully stocked library where I can enjoy all sorts of reading in various types of chairs with a cozy fireplace, unlike my one in the central floor. This one is not a fish tank because there's nothing better than curling up next to a fireplace to read a good book. And then last on our little house tour here will be my master bedroom, where I've got more bookcases, another fireplace, because boy, I like to have a nice toasty room, plenty of wardrobe space, a poster of the 6 elements. Let's see here, got my bed with some more stuffed animals, some slippers, my desk with, of course, some action figures on it, bedside table where you can clearly see my phone and some glasses, because if I'm going to be reading in bed, I better make sure I got my glasses on. And then this last door here is going to be for my walk-in closet, where I've got some outfits stored for me and the lady, as well as an extra bed in case I have guests over, and plenty of shoes. Again, I wanted this to make it feel like a house that's been lived in. Kind of weird to have shoes for feet that are much smaller than mine. But I mean, who knows? Could be kids, could be Lalafelons. But it's whatever. And that is my private house that I like to think I put a lot of effort into. And I personally think it's a very nice and homey feeling house. But yeah, thank you all for coming on my visit today and for letting me show you around 2 locations that mean a lot to me personally. And yeah, hope to see you guys again in the future. Be sure to check out some of my other videos. Be sure to come and catch my streams on Twitch. It'll be twitch.tv/averagehero. And hope to see you guys again in the future. It's been good. Feel free to come by and visit my houses anytime. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.